This is the 2x2, one of the most common footprints in all of Rust. Now, what if we took everything we know and love about this simple design and took it to the next level? I present you guys with the HYDRA. Thank you to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring today's video. Raid Shadow Legends is what happens if you crossed a blockbuster movie with a real AAA game and then squeezed it into a mobile phone. It's genuinely revolutionary. But right before we go any further, let's pause for a moment so I can tell you all about my new favorite faction in Raid, the elusive and mysterious Sylvan Watchers. Rather than building a sprawling city on the ground or in a cave, the Sylvan Watchers made their home in the Mistwood, a huge jungle in the East Hilaria. Don't expect to walk in the park though if you try to visit the Sylvan Watchers. If the beasts don't kill you, the Sylvan probably will for trespassing on their land. They do have an open city to outsiders called Nyresa, and they've made few friends with the neighboring Shadowkin and Dwarf factions through shared struggles. That's why these three factions are all in the Nyresa Union alliance in the game. There's loads of character variety in this faction, with each champion being in tune with nature in a cool and unique way. Some have plants or mushrooms growing off them, while some even have literal trees. Here are a few of my favorites. First off, we have my personal favorite, King Galkabar, dealing high damage while also looking insanely cool. Next, we have Ruella with her high damage bow killing anyone in her path. Love is in the air, even in the world of Raid. New players can now enjoy a special Valentine's Day themed adventure with Raid Love Quest. All you need to get involved is download Raid Shadow Legends through the links below. Copy your in-game player ID and then head to raidlovequest.polarium.com. There, enter your player ID and set out on this heartfelt quest, running from February 14th to March 14th. Play one of the Valentine themes mini-games for a chance to win some fantastic in-game and real-life prizes, including Valentine's Day themed raid champions and even Amazon gift cards worth up to $1,000. And if you've been living under a rock, you may not know that MMA and pro wrestling megastar Ronda Rousey has made an exciting leap into the world of Raid with her very own champion. You can get Ronda by simply opening Raid on 7 days before February 20th. That's all there is to it. And if you haven't started playing Raid yet, click my link in the description or scan my QR code on screen now. You'll get a unique bonus worth $30+. We're talking a free epic champion Chinoru, 200,000 silver, 1 XP boost, 1 energy refill, and 1 epic skill toe. And once you're in the game, come find me under the name Secret, and if you're fast enough, you can even join my clan. Once again, thank you to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring today's video. What is up everybody? Welcome back to another base design video. Today we have the HYDRA. Now, this is a 4x4 design with some insane specs you guys gotta check out. Now, let's get right into it. And before we do, I want to give a huge shout out to Kobe and Dragon for helping me with this base design. Their channels will be linked in the description below. Now, let's get right into it. Now, we have 4 mini Satori disconnectables off of this base. This is how to simply disconnect one, and to reconnect it, put a frame. Stepping in on here, this will be the upkeep on one of 4 of them. Now, stepping out of here, let's go to the 4 main gatehouses. To the right and left side, you both have a peek into the compound for retakes. And above us, we have a double chain link turret, which gives raiders no ability to break the turret from this angle, but once they come in view of the turret, they will get shot by it. We also have a mini funnel wall compound peak right here, so if these 2 walls get broken, they have to funnel in between here, with a turret here and a shotgun trap on the other side. Now that's really good. Stepping into here, we have a little bed peek into the compound. More beds in here with a locker, and more retakes out into the compound. You come in here, mini peek into your shell, which also gives you an ability to place this turret underneath the ramps, but that's later on. Coming back around, we see the same thing mirrored on all 4 sides. Coming into here, we have a breach peak with a turret underneath it, covering the main entrance to your base. And going inside of here, the front door, we get little ankle biters up into your core. Taking a jump up, and into the shell of your base design, you'll see a multitude of peaks, multitude of doors holding lockers, and everything else you would need like batteries. And underneath here, you have turrets under these ramps, so raiders will have an inability to raid your base. Stepping into the front door of the core base, and stepping down into the main starter unit, we get the upkeep on main TC. Now coming out of here, and going back out to your shell, we'll take 2 mobility chutes up to your open core. These will be peaks up into your open core, and peaks back into your shell area, with 2 turrets guarding them from the ramps above. Now we have 4 beds on either side, including 8 total beds. And we have a locker or a battery behind one of these doors. Taking this jump up, we get an ankle biter retake onto the shooting floor entrance out to the right, and the main entrance into the open core. Now we can see we have plenty of boxes, and you can also fit boxes into the floor. I just put floors here. Tier 3 on either side, and we have more bed retakes in the corners of the open core. Taking this shooting floor entrance out, we get a multitude of wide gap peaks, little crouch peaks for the crouch meta, and we have a free-handed mini roof mountain roof. Now we have another roof peak up here, and similar peaks throughout. Now coming up here, we get a retake onto the roof, an entrance out to the outer roof, and an entrance onto the inner roof. The inner roof will be your retakes onto your open core, and some pretty insane turret angles. And these will be peaks out into the outer roof, just in case it gets taken by raiders. You can all use this as a head glitch, so it serves multiple purposes. This turret peeks back into the open core, this turret peeks onto all the roofs, and so and so. And coming out to the outer roof, we have mini mountain roof meta out here, with a multitude of peaks, crouch peaks everywhere, and some pretty insane roof peek outs. Turrets multiple guarding on the outside layer. And that'll be it. Now, let's get right into the build tour so you guys know how to build it.